All right, let's go.
I'm over it.
We can make the drink on air. It's fine, right?
That's right.
Well, he's not in the shot.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, yeah, God bless you.
Miss, I have no storage.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
You know
thank
that
you.
the next time you're on the show, you need some storage on your phone.
Oh my God, seriously.
For real.
Well,
Not even
first of
having a
all-
gigabyte is
No,
ridiculous.
actually, you have no first of all to stand on, just so you know.
To tell me that I was recording with my phone. I didn't even know that.
We recorded with your phone every single time.
No,
we recorded.
I've never
She's never been on the recording. Only the
never
audio recording.
recorded.
She's never
Oh
been
wait,
on the
this is
video.
your first time you recorded?
Yeah.
Yes,
At the compound?
Yes.
Why didn't we do like a big walkout for her then?
Remember?
Oh fuck.
Exactly.
Well, welcome Donella to the compound.
Yes.
And welcome to
Thank
the
you.
newest episode of Doing It Like Danny.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Where's my drink?
The no storage Darnella episode.
Yes. Storage. No storage.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm going to tell a million stories, and maybe one will hit home, and you'll be like, wow, that happened to me. And it's not about me. Well, it is. You know, television is a very, very crazy beast. I learned so much at Tyra. This is real emotion. This is something that I experienced.
I want the world to see what I have always seen, and that is the love that you have for just being yourself.
I love this person who knows who he is, who can make people laugh.
I think the script I gave you was a little bit different, but I'll take that.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm drinking at work because it's my show. I drink on my show. You look special though with the headphones.
You're totally in there.
I need the headphones so I can hear you.
You look special.
Hey.
I didn't know that you hadn't been here. I don't know why in my mind I thought that
Do you know your own show?
No, I don't. But wait a minute though. So
first of all,
wait,
when I was
Hold
this is the first time we've recorded her?
Yes, let's
Yes.
intro the show. Let's
We
Let's get back.
did, Louis.
I know,
Where
but
have
let's
you been?
say hello to the
I
audience.
said-
Let's say hello to the audience. Let's address them.
Hi.
hello.
So wait a second though. So back to
Yes.
well, we need to do the walkout. Like
Yeah.
we need to do like the whole book and like
That's the
That's
whole
correct,
idea
that's
for what
correct,
I was
that's
talking
correct.
to you about earlier. I know. Never with my ideas.
he was not even
Exactly.
talking about that. He was more worried about the fucking
I was
pop
talking
filter.
about doing that. I
Oh my
totally
God.
was like, oh yeah.
Walter special.
Oh my yeah. We need to do like
Okay,
what we
yeah,
do like
yeah,
a
yeah,
truncated version.
Okay.
Like a quick like walkout.
What type of walkout?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
All right. Okay. All right.
Obviously, by that time it'll be midnight,
Yeah.
and nobody will fucking care because we won't need lighting. And you're probably wondering why I'm sharing my camera space
Go ahead, share.
with Darnella.
Hi.
It's because she does not. She's not an iPhone user.
I know.
Unfortunately, in the
I'm
year
refusing. I'm refusing to get an Apple product.
1977,
Thank you.
in the year 1977,
Yes.
she still uses Android. She uses basically a Commodore 64 in order for her to create messages.
I wouldn't go that far. Thank you.
Well, we
for
kind of
sharing.
did, yeah.
We kind
So
of did.
apparently she has
Thanks.
a fetish of taking videos, but she doesn't delete them.
No, not at all.
So when we sat down to figure out how much space she had in her phone,
How much space did you have?
like a 5-second video.
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't even have a gigabyte.
Yeah.
Which means if we had started...
That's what it said,
If
right?
Yes.
we had started recording, she would have been cut off, which
Completely
at
cut
this
off.
point, I'm okay with. So welcome Darnella on her first time. Welcome Darnella, first time.
Thank you.
We want to say welcome to cousin Angelo, a.k.a. Mrs. or Mr. Hollywood.
Yes, we love
If
both.
you're a they, them, or an it. He still has all his parts, just so you know.
Yes.
And we'd like to say thank you so much for allowing us in the Montecito compound.
Yes.
We're here in beautiful Montecito. It's probably raining in the valley, but not here. Not here, not in the beautiful cliffside near Santa Barbara. It's beautiful, it's
Absolutely.
wonderful, it's delicious. So thank you again, Angelo.
You have no idea where Montecito's at, do you? Cliffside.
Do I need to care? I mean, do you know who I am? I'm sharing my camera space with an Android user. And they said
It's okay,
things.
it's okay.
They said that lines could never be drawn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you do make the picture, Darnella.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Cousin
welcome.
Angela, thank you.
That's sweet. And then welcome, cousin Lewis.
Hello.
Yes, welcome
Cousin
back.
Louise.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So for all of you that don't know, this is our first episode
In 4 months.
in 4 months. But whose fault is that?
Mine.
Okay, thank you.
I never claimed it wasn't.
Oh no, but the way your tone, you kind of came out like in 4 months. It was a little Judge Judy, and so. God, we have so much to catch up on.
So much.
So let me give you
I'm
a
gonna put lips
quick, truncated version. We were supposed to film, 3 episodes in
Yes,
one day?
yes.
We had reached out to Angelo and said, can we use the compound? You know, we're going to hire like a party bus and we're going to come out there to
party bus.
Montecito, Santa Barbara, where the fuck we are.
Yes.
And Angelo, of course, obviously said, yes, no problem. It's the holidays. I'm going to hire elves, dwarves, and little people to shovel snow as we walk in and out of the scenes. And I was like, that's great. It sounds wonderful. Let's do it, right? Because, of course, I say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. It's April. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I realize.
So
I
yeah,
realize.
so he had like a tree that he like stole from Macy's. It was like 12 feet tall,
Oh, that would've
and
been lovely.
yeah, if you've ever been to New York and you've been to Macy's, they have wooden escalators. He was going to recreate the wooden escalators in our background. So
Really?
no.
Sorry.
No, I meant about the wooden escalators.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's the
Interesting.
oldest. It's the oldest Macy's, obviously in the world.
Right, the big
and,
one.
yes, the big one. And the very, very top floor still contains wooden escalators.
And it works.
And yeah, well, I mean, don't like test it with your toe. It's very like barbershop comb. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it grabs
Yeah,
and
yeah. Wow.
yeah, and up you go. Yeah. So if you ever get a
Interesting.
chance to go to New York and shop at Macy's, you
definitely
won't.
have to do that.
But
just
you
to
should
do
that.
Yeah.
So Angelo had this whole thing planned. It was going to be a tree. There were going to be lights. We were going to do a countdown. Swarovski crystals everywhere.
Swarovski,
and I
yes,
can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
that like
Yeah,
Worcestershire. I can't.
Worcestershire.
Swarovski.
Worship,
But anyways, go
yeah.
on.
Swarf crystals, yeah. Shiny and brand new and bright.
Yes.
Baubles. And so we fast forward to, we had this whole plan. We were going to shoot a holiday episode. We were going to shoot a January Happy New Year. Again, there was going to be a ball drop. It was going to be wonderful. We were going to dress up in formal blackface.
I was not partaking of
I didn't
that.
say that.
Wait,
I
didn't
did
sign
not
up
say
for
that.
I didn't sign up for that.
Formal black attire.
Oh,
Formal black attire, not
Thank you
blackface.
for-
And the
oh,
cancellation, let it begin now.
Hi.
cut.
Who cares?
cut.
Yeah,
Ow.
cancel me. So,
We should just walk out now. We should just, yeah.
yes, you and Greta Thornburg.
Well, I go back to Norma Ray.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Norma Ray. Wow, that's a stone in the
Wow.
past. I love that.
I
For
live-
those of you who don't
I
know
live-
who Norma Ray is, not Norma Ray from The Facts of Life, but Norma Ray.
The facts of life.
Where
That
is
was- that was
this
not a name, by the
going?
way.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get people to understand your,
my
you know,
references.
yeah, your demographic.
Mr.
Is
Hollywood
they're all
Land.
dead.
Yeah.
They're all
Sally
dead.
Field, correct?
Yeah. Norma Ray, Sally Field, yes. Yes.
We want what?
Yeah, union. It was a union, yes. She was a sex worker. I mean, no, she was a... But you know, Cousin Angelo is known for his, for lack of a better word, antiquated celebrity
Yes, we
status.
love it. We
Yes,
love that.
yes.
We
I
love
mean, you
it.
know,
We
listen,
love
if they're dead, he knows about
it. Wow. Wow.
Betty Davis, you did not hear that.
Yes, exactly.
it. Is that the scoop? So back to Cousin Lewis, who decided to try to hurt himself. And
God bless you.
so we had all of these episodes planned, and I know people were wondering what the hell's going on, and you're going to find out in a few moments, so don't change the channel. And so...
They've moved on.
Yeah.
So it was a balmy Friday evening when Lewis's mom sent me a text message saying Lewis hurt himself. Oh, I should pull it out, huh? I should pull it. Oh, it's on
It's on your.
I can't-
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
yeah,
bless.
that's I know, right? I don't have an Android. My bad.
And is that it?
Yes, watch.
Yeah.
Siri.
What are you pulling out?
Oh, my watch. Here we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Hold, please.
Uh-huh,
So your
go
mom
on.
said, verbatim,
Hi, bringing me back to this
yeah,
nightmare.
she sent me a photo and she said Lewis has been in an accident and it doesn't look good. So I'm thinking, oh shit, he's dead, right? Like
You didn't think that, did you?
Well, hold that thought.
Okay.
Because then comes a photo. And in the photo, she goes, your mom said this in the text message. She goes, does something look wrong? Right? And so here's the photo. Right? I don't know. The photo will appear somewhere in a full screen, small screen, a thumbnail, something. But you're going to see the photo. And in the photo, everyone's legs go like this, right? You have your two knees. But in the photo, one of Lewis's legs is pointed a different way. So the knee is going a different way, and it's just, it's not extreme, but something isn't right there.
Yes.
It's extreme.
Yeah,
It's
something
extreme.
isn't
It's
right,
extreme.
and it was extremely swollen. And
His leg.
so,
Yes.
yes.
Glad we clarified.
Sorry, I don't want to get y'all excited. And so, I mean, I was flooded with a million thoughts. Like, the first thing obviously was the show, and then
God.
was that the wrong answer? I'm sorry. Oh my God. The first thing I thought of was, oh my God, my poor cousin.
Yes,
oh my
thank you.
God.
Yes, that's
is that
correct.
better? Is that better?
the
I'm
correct
sorry.
answer, yes.
Oh,
The show
Hannah.
must go.
By the way, I don't know if you remember how he said it. He said, oh, Hannah. That's how he said it. He was like, I didn't say it all nasally like that. I'm like, yes, you
I
did.
didn't. I have allergies. I have allergies.
Oh, my God, please, so do I.
I have allergies.
So do
We're in the
I.
compound.
Oh, my
There's
God.
like pollen and
I'm so
bees
sorry.
everywhere. We're dodging, okay? Fix your hair.
Okay, I just take one.
So, the first thing obviously is like, oh my God, my poor cousin, what do I do? And then I went out dancing that night.
Yes.
So, I was,
I have the videos for that too.
Because you
Yeah.
could.
I was like, let's post this instead. And then thus began the flood of text messages going back and forth. Like, he's here in Oxnard. We don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, you needed surgery.
Yeah.
Something needed to happen.
Yes.
You couldn't just put a Band-Aid and walk out the door.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it began. Now, put a pin in that story for just a second. Let's fast forward to, because we were not going to tell actual part, right? So I think this is Sunday. So that happened Friday. We were supposed to tape record Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yes.
I think it was both days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make it worse for yourself.
Oh,
It's your fault.
Trust me. I know.
This is your fault.
I know.
And so Angelo, was it Sunday? I think Sunday, sends me a message, or you call me, and he goes, when were you going to tell me that Lewis broke his leg? And I was like, I didn't know that you had posted it all over Instagram for sympathy.
Maybe I did. I don't even listen to me. I was so hopped up on medication. I don't remember half of what happened.
And he didn't bring any.
So
No.
I have to kind of
Bring
like
it.
give inside information
Of
for
course,
myself.
of course,
right? It's
of
about
course.
me. I know. Sometimes
Always.
It is
And
do it like
so
Danny.
I kind of grew up in an environment where, and yours is your family too, where we don't share information.
Well, some of us do between each other, but as a whole, we don't.
As a whole, they don't.
Yeah.
We do, right? For some reason, I reverted back to what I grew up on, which
Yeah.
is everybody in their little social pockets of, this happened, but don't tell this person.
Yeah,
And don't,
yeah.
it's very Clue, like who did it in the mustard in the
With the candlestick.
in the ratchet
Very
room.
clandestine.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah,
word.
thank you.
Could somebody
Yeah.
Google
Wow,
that
you
for
should.
me?
Yeah, is that on your Android? Because
Her
you have
phone
no
is-
more
her
storage.
phone is
I don't have
free.
any more
You looked at
storage.
that one word and it was like, boop, memory full.
I believe I just said it. Thank you. Anyway, go on.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Thank you. How fleeting. Is that good for you? Do you like that one?
No, go on. I'm sorry. Go on.
So I didn't
Lewis's
tell.
leg.
I didn't
Lewis's
tell
leg.
anybody. I didn't tell anybody because I didn't think it was my story to tell. And it wasn't like I was preventing people from. I just was like, okay, because there are other reasons.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I was thinking outside the box. Remember, Danny's here, and David will always say this, and then Danny's over there. The box is here. And then
Yes.
there's Danny way over there, right?
yes.
He actually put a frame one day and a Post-it note, and he goes, "This is the box," and then he put my name like on the very far end of the side of it.
So you're
And
non-traditional.
Sometimes, yeah. No, I'm not Jewish though, but thank you. And so nothing against those people.
Yes,
Oh, God, I said those people. Here we go. The letters are pouring in now.
Happy Hanukkah.
My
God.
career is over.
Whatever happened to Don Rickles? That you sure remember that person? Hello. His comedy was cutting edge.
Oh, yeah.
The good old days.
The
Thank
good
you.
You
old
can
days.
insult people.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you can
When you
insult them
could,
now,
when you
but you have to
could.
like First, choose a pronoun, then choose an insult that's going to be a general insult, then add like a positive thing, because at the end of the day, we want sandwich things. You know, positive, negative, positive. So
Story of
Not
my
awful.
life.
it is awful because everyone's a baby, but that's a whole other
Oh my
episode. Well, okay,
God.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
digress.
back to Lewis and his broken leg.
Yes, God bless.
So, and did we mention why we're sharing? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
so-
yes,
Yes.
yes, because I have an Android. Thank you. Anyways, go on.
All of that
it's
led to
all
that.
right.
Just so you know, the first
It's
steps is
all right.
admitting, and
Oh my
I
God, okay,
appreciate that so much about you right now.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
She's
you.
admitted twice today.
I
Yeah.
Once on
Two
and
things.
off camera.
Yeah,
I have.
I'm waiting for the Earth to move.
Oh my gosh. I just wait a little bit longer.
It will somewhere. Japan, somewhere. Ring of Fire. Someone's getting it right now. So, not that Ring of Fire. Not that Ring of Fire. I see you. See, look, I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes.
Hi.
Are you?
Because it's Montecito.
Just getting worked up. You're just working yourself up.
my pheromones.
Pheromones. Luce's leg. Luce's leg, please.
We'll get to that.
So
We'll get
again,
to that.
it wasn't my information to share. So I kind of
You posted it on Facebook.
I didn't post it.
Yes,
No,
you
he
did.
posted it. So I ingested and I kept it because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if he was going to like get sepsis and die. Like I didn't know like what can happen when people
It's-
break.
you know, you're-
okay,
you're
thank
absolutely
you.
right.
Okay,
You're
thank you.
absolutely
I don't,
right.
you don't watch those like 911 emergencies. Hello.
It's not something I
Be
watch on a
prepared, Darnella. Be
daily
prepared,
basis.
Android.
By
So
the way, side note, I did just teach an active threat preparedness class at my place of employment. Anyways, go on. Go on,
for
go
flying balls.
on. For active shooters. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
You must
thank
work in the ghetto.
Oh,
my goodness.
If you only knew.
Danny has to be careful with active shooters.
Yes. I'm always catching them. No crime gets past me.
With your mouth?
Darnella. Wow,
Second,
baby
I'm so sorry,
steps
I'm so
and
sorry.
insults. You didn't even use my proper pronoun before you came after me. So back to Lewis.
Yes.
So now Lewis broke his leg. So now
Are we taping?
Yes.
Yeah, are we?
all right.
We're only like we're 3
2
minutes
hours
in.
into
It's
this.
3 minutes. We're 3 minutes in.
I forgot to hit the recording button.
Yeah, we're 3 minutes. It's just 3. We all have 3 minutes.
17 minutes.
So when you're older, time's faster for you. So,
I need to reapply.
yeah,
I
replay.
keep hitting. Go on. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
man.
good.
I'm
you're
sweating.
Good. It's good.
So am I.
So now we bring it all back to the culmination of everything. So Angelo calls me and he's like, right away, not even like a hello. It was like so Dynasty. Like Diane Carroll would have been so proud of him. For those of you who don't know who that is, Dynasty was a show back in the 80s. It was amazing and wonderful, and Angelo was on it. So
That it was.
he literally just goes, when were you going to tell me that Lewis broke his leg? And meanwhile, I'm like my eyes went like back and forth, like, oh shit, who told him? Right? Like, how did he know? Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
He posted.
he posted it,
posted.
his leg, his tragedy,
Yes,
and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I guess he's not going to die. Okay, all right, fine. Well, I guess, well, yes, Lewis broke his leg. And then I thought, well, he didn't tell you?
Angela, what'd you have to say about that?
Hey, Angela
yeah,
goes,
God.
I had to find out online. I'm like, you and TMZ. So, excuse me. So, you know, it was a mixture of emotions because then I felt bad. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I didn't break my leg. Right? He should have fucking told him. And maybe that was wrong. Was it? And then he's like, I have decorations. He had to fire the elves. I mean, I put people out of work. There were people that were coming with snow. There was a.
We were not going to decorate for Christmas.
Oh no, you were gonna decorate. You were. You say that now, but you know you can't get away with that. Like your personality wouldn't let you. You know you had
we were
things
forced
in
to
like
decorate because of-
triplicate.
I'm glad you said that because he did make me feel guilty.
Oh my God! I mean, even look at your
I-
beautiful compound.
I
I mean,
figured you
everything is like.
Pristine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always.
I figured
Absolutely.
with the drugs you were on, you were going to forget. Anyhow, right?
There were
That I
certain things that
guilted
stuck
you.
with me, and let me tell you
Aw.
something. It was
I
all the
mean,
heartfelt
listen,
messages.
You did have a right, but if he had died, you would have felt bad.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
OMG.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. I know
It
it's
did
kind of
not.
morbid. People were like at home, like, oh, it's terrible. But secretly, you wish you could say that about people in your family. So, what?
I can see that.
So anyway, so back to Lewis and his wonderful story of how he's broke his leg. So
God
now I'm going to turn it over because I've already like embellished as much as I possibly can to make it sound exciting. But you know, Lewis isn't really such a storyteller.
No, I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try.
Maybe now would be a good time to go grab a drink as he tells the story of how he broke his leg.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Grab a snack. You have about 10 minutes.
So first off, I want to say thank you to everybody who
That's
did
a great
message me.
story. So
Yeah, thank you,
Oh, goodness.
Oh my
about you,
God.
Louie.
I actually need a drink. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you
Oh.
are amazing.
It's like watch what happens
Ooh.
live. We have a special bar. Oh! No, here, I'm going to share.
Yeah,
I'm going to share.
Yeah,
Share
that will
share
get
We're
crazy.
amazing.
Oh my
I
God.
think we need ice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We're going to share it. Oh.
Hi there, person. Oh.
More for you.
We'll be right back.
So we have a special bartender who will put him on when
Yes.
we'll have him by you.
Yes.
We'll have him just pop in for a second so we can see
Say
who's
hello.
pouring. Yeah.
Yes.
As he grabs ice and cranberry juice.
And water.
That's gonna be that's gonna be my last one.
I think you should split that.
Yeah.
We just did.
He just put some in mine.
So
We
he's
just
gonna bring
did.
ice and then
A
Perfect.
little bit of water.
Perfect. Oh no, high fructose corn syrup. That's lovely. Oh yeah.
Yes,
We need water.
of course. Okay, I'm so sorry.
So back to
yes.
Lewis as he tells his story, and we're
Yes.
gonna make drinks. In the meantime, what was your name again? I'm so sorry.
this is Eric.
Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Eric, can you pop into his camera so we can say hi to Eric? Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Eric is our guest bartender for today. So you can see him.
And it's his birthday.
And
Oh,
Eric,
happy
happy
birthday.
birthday. As you can
Can
tell.
you believe that I'm actually 58 years old?
Wow. No, we believe it. So listen, so no, I'm just kidding. I would never peg you for a liar. No, you look good for 58. Holy shit.
Yeah,
See-
I would have
Yes.
guessed like 63.
No. My integers would have done way lower. Thank you. So as you can see, Angelo spares no expense,
yeah.
and especially to detail. He had to hire us a delicious bartender.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Thank you, cousin Angelo.
Thank you.
Yep. I aim to please.
That
Do you aim
Sloppily.
at your age?
Oh, okay. So I was using my hands. So you might.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
What do I care? I mean, really? I've known you since what? 1996?
1998.
I always do it on purpose. Yeah. Okay, so so
yes.
we interrupted your story, Lou. I'm so sorry. We totally interrupted your
Are
story.
you though?
No, no, not at
So
all.
so this is the part where you tell your story.
Okay, so again, I want to thank everybody who did send me messages. I appreciated that because it was kind of lonely sitting in a bed on your back for a few weeks at a time. And
Thank you, Eric.
And I make the joke. I'm always on my.
Not for Daniel.
but a lot of you don't know the actual story, including Danny, Darnella, and Angela.
don't?
I've actually been telling a fake story because I didn't want people to actually know what happened to me. So
Is there an operation involved?
no, it's not an operation involved.
Caitlin.
But I did not break my leg falling. No. I actually was clipped by a car.
Louis.
Yeah. And that was probably the biggest nightmare of my life.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't wake up until I was in the hospital. So I don't really know who hit me, where it kind of happened. I know the vicinity, but
Right.
luckily it was just my leg. But it was very, it's been an emotional couple months. So
But I'm just curious, why did you feel you couldn't say that?
it kind of goes back
share
to
it.
how we were raised. We just didn't want to scare anybody. I just
Yeah.
wanted people to, I don't know. I just didn't want people to know that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So I feel like an asshole because he could have died.
Until
course you are.
recently or what?
No, you're right now.
I just, yeah.
Shit.
So
26 minutes into the damn show.
Louis.
Yeah.
Are you spilling?
Well, I'm glad, again, as we talked earlier, I'm glad that you're okay.
yeah, me too.
That you're on the road to
So-
recovery.
We have lots of questions now.
I
so
bet you do.
Yeah. So,
reporter number one.
Hold on. Let me
Yes.
just say
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah,
I
story.
have a full recovery, which is great. That's coming along. My leg is fine. I did almost lose the use of my leg, but I had a very, very good surgeon. Dr. Tillen, you saved my life because I might have been in crutches or
Is he
wheelchair.
Asian?
He's Filipino.
Ooh.
Same.
Yeah.
Darnell,
I thought you were Japanese
Filipino,
Hawaiian.
Spanish, Chinese, Dutch, Puerto Rican.
Jesus.
None of
Okay.
them are Japanese Hawaiian.
But my family's
Oh my
from
God.
Hawaii, though.
Ah,
You're
that's
gonna
good.
bake an ube croissant.
So, Louis,
Yes.
I am very, very, very happy that you are on the road to recovery.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was very scary. I've never experienced anything like that. You kind of go your whole life, that'll never happen to me, and then it does. And what do you do? How do you kind of go back to normal? I wasn't normal for a very, very long time.
You were fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he saw all the pictures, and he
Yeah.
did come to one of the surgeries, so that was nice.
Well, I just,
Wait, did you like that?
Yeah, right.
He's a one of the surgeries.
I mean,
Because I
did see the
hoped he
picture.
would have been there at both of them, but I would have taken one, and I got that.
I'm just not good at I'm like you when it comes to those things.
Excuse me. Why are you comparing yourself to me? I am more than capable of being
Because
at
I am.
multiple
So
surgeries.
listen,
Just a
no.
FYI.
I'm talking
Darnella
about
does
emotions.
surgery.
You know when you
God.
disconnect your emotions.
I do disconnect when it comes to
Darnella
emotions.
Robot
Yes.
Intel version 3.0.
Yes,
Thank you for
yes.
sharing.
Sorry.
So I
But
disconnect
again.
also too because we grew up in just a different way.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, oh, okay, he's in the hospital. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
are you serious? You're really learning for the first time that he was hit by a car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today,
I have
now,
not told
in this
him.
moment.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell anybody. The only people
Yeah,
who
I
really
thought he
knew were my
fe-
dad
I
and my
thought
mom.
he fell off.
Well, I
Pretty
really
bad.
am sorry to hear that. My mother was actually hit by a car.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Walking in a parking lot.
Yeah, it's
Really?
it's not
Yep.
fun.
No, she
Be
had
honest with
multiple
you.
surgeries, and
How
it was
long
not
ago was
good.
this?
Yeah.
Well, thank
So
God
I-
you only had how many surgeries?
I had two.
Oh yeah, I keep
I
for
only
one of
had
them. That's
two.
50%. That's good.
You know, it's so
You
funny because
showed
he
up
didn't
half
come for
of
the
the
first
way.
one, and I was like,
Ew.
he's not coming. So then I go, well, the second one, I'm gonna send him a message, and I did. I go, hey, it would be nice to
got
see
the
my
guilt trip.
cousin
Yeah, totally.
and my host come and see me just to say hi.
Oh, now I'm the host.
Right,
I
right.
said
Wait,
that.
wait, wait,
Now
wait.
I'm the host.
What
Now
was
it's
it
my
called?
show?
What
Oh,
was
no.
it called?
I didn't know it was my show.
Mexican guilt? Is that what it was called?
Yeah, good job. There's the Mexican guilt. Oh, he picked that up from the family. That didn't fall wayside at his bedside manner.
He did show. He did show. He came
Yeah.
with all kinds of treats. It was very
Yeah,
nice.
because it was like guilt. I was like, oh, I probably should go. Oh my god.
I wanted like somebody to make me laugh.
I guess this
Yes,
is not
you
going to be
know?
a grim report. I guess he's going to. It's going to be.
This is taking a turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But it's
Okay,
good.
all right,
I welcome these things to help me become better.
Do you? Do you now? Do you?
You're laughing there.
Oh, it's awful. People are like, Danny's a fucking horrible person. I'm actually not, just so you know.
And you were
I just-
pregnant at the time.
I was. I lost the baby. It's gone.
God, I was crying for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
Here I thought you
That's
were on a
crazy.
fence and you fell and popped your knee. And
Yeah.
so, do you know? Was it a hit and run?
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah. I have no idea who it was.
Oh my goodness.
Don't even know the car.
Can we ask where you were?
I
or
was in Oxnard, California, and I was helping out my mom and my dad. And I
Were
was
they
just
witness to it?
no, they weren't, which is kind of thankful for that because I wouldn't want my mom to see me
Yeah,
like go
right.
through that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty traumatic.
That's really tragic.
Yeah.
Did your shoes come off?
Again,
That's horrible, right?
I'm not privy to all that
When people get hit
information.
by cars, their shoes come flying off. You never seen the videos?
All I know is that they cut my pants because I was assless when I woke up.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's all I
Okay.
know. It was a pretty bad
That's
experience.
happened to me.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was in the same situation, Angela.
We've all been there.
If I totally spit out my drink and ice fell all over me. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Now I feel awful.
Well, Christmas in April. There you go.
So now you have a quick recap of what happened. We're still kind of figuring out Lewis's story.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. And we're sorry that we went away. I know a lot of you, okay, 3, were like, what's going on with the show? Where is everybody? And
All
Angelo counts for
32.
2. Yeah. So, we're back, obviously. We're excited. Lewis has been through multiple surgeries.
Yes,
Ordeal.
too.
Right.
An ordeal.
And his leg had like pins in it.
Yeah, I'll post pictures. You'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I have tons of photos.
really need to?
Yeah, you gotta see it's gross.
Yes.
Please be aware they are kind of
Yeah.
disgusting.
He posted the first one. I was like, is that
yeah.
him in a hospital bed? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And you also get to see like the swelling and all of the gore.
The gore. Well, luckily I didn't have a compound fracture where the bone comes through. That's the scary one. But I did have a lot of swelling, and then that turned into like blood blisters, which were pretty disgusting.
That's gross.
So you know what that is?
What
From
is
what
that?
because I know you love information. You love it.
I love
It's like a
information.
Jeopardy thing.
Yeah.
So it's when you have such trauma to your body that your body sends, blood vessels and to go heal you, but because it's going so quick and so fast and it generates such a high amount of heat, you create your own third-degree burn on your skin, and
Wow.
it bubbles and
That's
blisters.
crazy. How
Isn't
do you
that
know
crazy?
about that?
Well, number one, it happened to him, but when I went skiing, I fell off the mountain
Oh my
and I hit my knee. I hit my knee.
Not that we
Dana's
should be
gonna
laughing.
laugh.
Not that we should be laughing.
There is video. There's video. My little sticks and I was doing well. I was doing so well until I had to stop. And so
Was that the first time you gone skiing and the only time you gone?
it was the first time, but it was. I was a Boy Scout. No, I was East Coast skiing, which is very icy, and I was good. I had been on the bunny hill all day long. I even fell off at one point. It was
That's where you
great,
belong.
right?
How do you fall off a hill or
well,
mountain?
in the
literally?
East Coast, it literally is like this.
Ooh.
So you're at such a pitch, and it's not a long hill. It's not like here in California where we have these long stretches.
Yeah.
You have to know how to stop.
Yeah.
And I weigh like 9,000 pounds.
I don't know about 9,000.
Okay, stop. How do you stop a train? You know what I mean? Like, it takes a surmountable amount of distance
God.
to stop it. I'm like, woo!
I think we've gone off the rails.
Clearly. Well, I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So I hit
pun
my
intended.
knee so hard that it swelled. And then I was packing it with snow, and the snow was just melting off of because there's so much heat coming.
Did you
off
break
of
it?
No,
Then you have
God.
nothing to complain about.
Oh my
Continue.
God!
You're getting no sympathy. You're getting
Nobody
no sympathy from Lewis.
I could have died. I could have died.
Did you break it?
And by the way, Dana will send you that video and that photo every year for my birthday on my Facebook.
She sent that to you?
She posts that. Happy birthday, and it's me. Because I didn't have ski gear. I was wearing jeans,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
Jordache?
Yeah, I was wearing jeans.
Big Jordache.
Jordache. How
Sassoon.
dare you? Levi.
So you're-
I was wearing husky. I'm a big girl, for fuck's sake.
Isn't that very New Jersey of you to go skiing in your jeans?
Pretty much. And so, as I kept falling, I didn't realize over the day the snow was collecting, and
Oh,
In your crowd? Is that what you're saying?
and it was like cold, and I was just like, I had enough at that
Oh
point,
my
and then I
God.
fell. So yeah, but at least I can say I skied on the East Coast.
And you didn't break your leg.
Yeah, and you
And I
didn't break
break
it.
my leg. I had to
Congrats.
go to an orthopedic
Because you had
sports.
sticks
Yeah,
to,
whatever those little
yeah,
dilly boppers are
they're-
called. Chopsticks.
They're not called sticks.
Chopsticks.
Did you find it?
You were coming down the bunny slopes.
No, that was a triple diamond, I think they call that.
Bunny slopes. So this is immediately. I'm trying to imagine later.
Oh
on,
my God, you have an Android. See, he knows how to get clip art.
You know, whatever.
It's okay, but
Yeah,
I'll teach
thank
you.
you, Eric. Thank you.
Yes, let the
Exactly.
lessons begin.
No, but how did you say that again?
Oh, Jesus.
I love it.
Pobrecita.
Yes, there we go. I love it.
Oh, my goodness. So
this is like a geriatric conversation at Denny's at 9 o'clock in the morning. All talking about
wow.
accidents and
Yes,
ailments.
yes.
I thought you were going to say, like, you know, the Brown Derby in the 50s.
Oh, I
As
wish.
the
Wow.
dirt
God, I wish.
was
Wow.
getting stirred outside the door, you can hear the
Zero.
buckles
Oh,
clang
yeah.
against the wood as the horses run down the street.
Oh,
I mean, don't the young ones have accidents too?
Who? Oh, no, because they have, like, pronouns. Their pronouns protect
Oh, my
them.
God. That's why I said
Yeah,
young
you need pronoun protection. Yeah.
I know what he, she, It's
Yeah,
he,
it's.
we, they might, we, you, whatever.
Well, they are going to
I'm
beat you
sorry.
up
Yeah.
if you don't say that correctly.
Yeah,
They.
because, if you're a man, you're a man.
They.
They
And if
did
you're
it.
a woman, you're a woman.
Yes. yes.
Or a
I
flow
am
man.
familiar. I am familiar.
So we are 34 minutes into
Oh,
Cousin Louie.
here we go. Yeah, that was a great story.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so Louie's alive. Yay.
Yay.
So now we kind of have a lot to catch up on. So a lot has happened in the world. What has happened? Beyonce has a new album.
Thank you, Diane
yeah,
Sawyer.
she does.
Yes.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard it?
P. Diddy. Wait. P. Diddy Daddy Diddler.
Oh, yeah. We're bouncing around. We're bouncing around. Okay.
Okay.
First, let's tackle
Okay.
Bionis Canolas.
Bionis
So,
What?
have you heard her album?
No.
Yes.
I'm not
I
a
haven't.
Beyonce fan.
So I'm.
Well, I'm.
Does nothing for no,
Yeah,
does
I'm.
nothing for me.
Yeah. So listen,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
oh, we have a,
We have a
yeah,
question.
We have,
We have a question.
volunteer.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
Pronoun, please.
I do like me some. I do like me some Destiny's Child.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Love it,
Oh,
love it, love it, love it.
oh,
Hold on,
that's
yeah.
different.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pre-country,
Yes,
PC.
yes. But her last album, Miss Beyonce, I was like, I'm not into it. I wasn't
country
into
one?
It. No.
The one before that.
The previous one.
Whatever,
I'm
chapter
like,
one
yeah,
or-
like
You're
whatever
gonna
it
get
was,
shot.
and just like, I wasn't into it at all.
Yeah.
Then I heard the first, right, Texas Hold'em something, whatever, and I was like, okay,
It's cute, right?
It's cute. It's cute.
actually cute.
I haven't heard the whole entire. I didn't realize it was an entire country album though.
Correct.
I
And
did
also,
not know.
too, on a side note,
Mm-hmm.
that actual song is a ripoff from a Canadian cartoon.
Oh, wow.
So if you Google
You're
it and you
kidding
look up the
me.
Canadian, it literally is the same. The little turtle goes, hey, at the same time that she goes, hey. They put them side by side. They're the same.
Oh, yeah. I did see that.
They're
You're
the
right.
same.
You're right.
So she plagiarized.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. She must have paid somebody off. I mean, it's Beyonce. I don't think that she's going to.
It's still a plagiarization. though,
Yeah, I
period.
mean,
how you
listen,
how you
By
put
the
it.
Flattery is a-
by the way, Eric is doing research right now. Just Thank
You know what? We do.
Wow.
We technically do need a
Oh, we love-
researcher.
we do
Fact
need a researcher.
checker.
Yes. We
Thank you,
love
Eric. And he's a
Eric,
bartender?
researcher.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I do feel like we're on Watch What
I
Happens
love
Live.
it. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so back to the song.
Okay, so back
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
okay.
album.
Yeah.
So I was excited for. Are you playing it? Well, we're not licensed to it. So
yeah.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
can
we
get
don't
in
wanna get
trouble.
flagged.
We can get in trouble.
We'll get flagged and then
Yes,
they'll take us
yes.
off the air as if
Exactly.
we're international.
Trust me,
Okay.
people turned it off about 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nothing to worry about.
Once they found out why we were out, they turned it off.
The minute Louis started his story. So yeah, so listen, I'm not a hater, but I was excited to listen to the album.
yes.
And I like everybody else. I was like, oh, I like this like catchy little woo, right?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh, that's
yeah.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
And people were starting to dance line dances to it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. If the entire album is gonna be that way, however, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. I feel like it's made for people with ADHD because the songs are like a minute and 30 and there's like 30 songs and I'm embellishing, of course. There's 27. But it's
3 more.
yeah. It's like, I think the longest song is that one. She does like a Jolene and people are like, "Oh my god, it's so amazing." Like she praised
did
it.
Jolene?
She did Jolene, but I was like, I
Why are
think
you doing
Miley Cyrus did a way better job of doing Jolene, personally.
Well, by the way,
I mean-
Dolly Parton is Jolene.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Miley Cyrus is,
Yeah.
Godmother, correct? Godmother, correct?
Is that it? Yeah. Fact
Yeah, yeah,
checker? Yeah.
Miley
Yes.
Cyrus. Miley Cyrus
Ding,
is.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
I love this. So, she did. I think Miley did a great job.
Absolutely.
Miley is featured on the album with
Album,
Bionis.
Yes.
And they do a song together, and I was like,
What?
yeah. It needed, and then she ends the album
Miley Cyrus
album
and Beyonce?
with a song called "Amen," which is very gospel. There was nothing that said country about it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Listen. People are on both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
They're praising her for black and country. I mean, hello, people. Hootie and the Blowfish. Don't y'all fucking remember
Thank you,
them?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
yeah.
That's exactly what I thought.
Right?
Yes.
Hootie.
I don't know about that.
Why didn't Hootie get any credit? And I'm sure that there were others. I don't think she paved the way. I mean, I wanted something that was going to be empowering, amazing, and I want to be able. That's what makes an album for me. It's something that I can remember, hum, and tune. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be
It's
like,
a
well,
catchy
that's
tune,
it's a
though.
What
ca-
is
it
her style anyhow? I honestly don't know because I'm not a. I mean, put a ring on it, or what is it? Put a finger on it.
Put a finger on it or put a finger in it? Put a finger in it,
You've
yeah.
been hanging out too much at the Bullet.
Honestly,
Hi.
I don't know.
I mean, she's R&B. She's urban.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
all
R&B.
Herba.
She's
Sorry,
R&B.
She's R&B.
Yeah, she's R&B.
Urban.
R&B like, but I don't know what this last one was. The one prior to the one that she's just released. I was not a fan.
I
was not a
will,
fan. I
I
just
will
was
say
not a fan.
this. I personally think the reason why people were not so open and accepting to it, and this is my own, do it like Dannyism.
Because of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
because
what?
of, because of Jay-Z. Because, at the American Music Awards, he came out
He
and did
sure
like
did.
a Kanye. And he came out and said, my wife has done X, Y, and Z. And people were like, okay, and like, who
100%,
cares?
right?
So I
Yes.
think he ruined it for her. I think people would have, and also too, we're in Taylor Swift era right now. Like Taylor
God
can do
bless
no wrong.
America.
She
Oh
could walk
my
out and she could shoot
God
10
bless
people
America.
in Israel, and they'd be like,
I'm not sure about shooting 10 people in Israel.
okay,
but-
you're
You
right.
are just
We don't want
determined
to.
to get
We don't want to
canceled.
incite violence.
We
We
just
don't want violence.
we
But
just got back on the air.
I'm so
now we're
sorry.
gonna get canceled.
Those people. Listen. so,
Correct pronoun.
but
thank
I
you.
will say this. That is the correct pronoun. Those
I
people.
was agreeing. I was
right, no, you're right.
agreeing.
You're right. No, and
I
I
was
want
agreeing.
our at-home audience to like educate themselves.
Thank you.
And I'm not being rude. Those are those people.
That is correct. That is correct.
So I think that on the cusp of Taylor can do no wrong. Yes, whatever she's going, but Taylor's concert like created more jobs. Taylor's concert, she gifted all of her drivers like $200,000, and I don't know the actual number, but she has been, giving back to the community. And I guess what I wanted to hear was, because I do like Beunice, and I wanted to hear something positive, like she built an adoptive, kids that were adopted, she built them homes. Right? I wanted
Who
something
are we
like
talking
that.
about? Beyonce still?
Yeah,
Yes,
I was talking about-
still.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to hear something
Still.
positive,
yeah, no, I get you. I
but I
understand what
didn't
you're
hear
saying.
anything like that. So, yeah, right. That's the bartender schooling Angelo because Angelo doesn't pay attention because he's thinking about Betty Davis.
Joan Crawford. I've moved on.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, Joan Crawford. Oh my God.
I'm gonna need to
Love
get
them
a,
both. I love.
Those were
do
the
you not know who they are?
days.
I'm gonna need to get a ghost mic for when like somebody just pops in
Yes.
and just
Oh,
leave it
no.
connected.
Yeah,
so
Well,
yeah.
you
it's
could just lean
fluid.
over to Angelo's. He's clearly not using it.
Oh, well, step aside.
Yes.
Mr. Hollywood is just landed.
Oh, no, he's
There
just
you go.
Yay! He
Louis-
accepted
Oh,
it. Mr.
Louis,
Hollywood.
I'm sorry you
She's
almost died, but I'm here to talk about Sharon Osbourne.
Yes.
God,
yes.
she's still alive. She got
Yes,
ozempified.
yes. Oh my God.
Barely.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the recent photo of her. Yeah, she
Are we talking
is-
about Sharon or the
We
daughter?
are talking about Taylor Swift, apparently.
Well, we're kind of going back and
Yeah,
forth.
no,
That's what
okay.
happens
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a show. We kind of go back and forth. We have different topics.
It's like Pong. Go back and go
From
forward.
falling off a mountain to cowboy.
Well, let's wrap
whatever.
up Beonice Canolas and
Yes, yes.
the most amazing, wonderful, in all the world,
Now
Taylor
I'm
Swift.
hungry.
And,
I'm so sorry.
You said cannoli.
wow.
The
So-
last name.
Yeah, so that's my take on Beonice and Taylor. That's kind of my personal opinion.
Yes.
Listen, I'm not trying to shun anyone. Of course, obviously, I've never made an album. Excuse me. You do that. I've never made an album. I don't sing.
You
Well,
did
actually,
do that.
I
Put
do.
out that CD.
What CD?
What CD?
Oh, yeah, my
Exactly.
OnlyFans? Oh, well, that's Danny After Dark. That's a paid subscription. Paid!
You and Kim K.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if she fucking did it, why can't we all do it?
Goodness.
Why not? Titties is titties. I'm just saying.
I mean, wasn't there more?
Oh, yeah, but who cares about her?
Oh.
Her concha. Nobody wants.
Oh God! Just tell me it's not Ray J. Just tell me it's not Ray J.
Oh my goodness.
With her
My mom just
scams.
turned off.
Scams.
Yeah.
I'm scams. Are you skimming? Oh my God.
Have you seen the Skims for Men?
They have for men?
Do you have some?
Really?
He's I'm wearing them right now.
It's not working.
I want some.
You know, the next time you
men.
bring something up like that,
Cam.
you have to actually wear it so we can see. Have you seen the new look?
Yes, remember if you say it, we have
Yep.
to see it.
It's new. That's the new Mr. Hollywood.
That in afterwards.
This
Yeah.
is true.
That's right.
Yes.
Fall off
In
the
post.
hill. Let's see you fall off the hill. This year.
Oh, there's video.
say it.
I have proof.
Okay.
I'm like, Whitney, I got receipts. I got receipts. I fell in the crack.
Well, I brought receipts with my ghost stories, which started
That was Halloween.
We're going back to Halloween like
Right.
7 months
Remember,
ago.
he lives in
Yes,
the past.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I
this
remember.
is-
Oh, I'm
this
so sorry.
is deja
I
vu all
remember.
over again.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
no, no, no,
Darnell.
no.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
remember. I watched it.
Thank you.
I
So
did.
if
I
you're
did.
wondering
You're the
why
only
Yes,
one.
every
and
time
it was in this area
That's
over
right.
there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. yes.
if you're wondering,
By the way,
Yes.
I believe you.
Oh,
I
thank
believe
you.
she didn't even
I
watch
believe
the
you.
episode.
Yes, I did. I just said I saw
I like how
it.
she stopped. By the way, everybody, shh.
I believe
I
you.
believe you.
And now it's law.
Well,
And now it's law.
our bartender here, I sent it to him, and he said, "Nice jacket."
It was a
Oh,
nice jacket.
told you.
It was a nice
told
jacket.
Told you.
That was the Halloween episode.
Oh my God,
I
here we
sent
go.
you.
It was velvet. It
All
was
right, so
velvet.
for all of our viewers,
velvet.
at home, if you don't know what the heck we're talking about, change the channel now. And let me tell you
can
the
just
story.
thank Angelo.
So
Or-
Angelo is always so concerned about what he's wearing. And so,
cares.
you know, he had this like really snazzy, like I think I probably
Yeah,
would
but
have.
Let's just be
Velvet.
honest.
Wasn't
The
it
amount of
velvet?
times he put that damn thing on and then took it off and then put it on and then was like, I'm
Yeah.
not doing it. And I go, just wear it.
It was like he was
'cause
playing
it goes-
Simon Says by himself.
And everybody loved that jacket, by the way. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon Says take it off. Simon Says put it on.
It was that or Louis was going to wear it.
It was he broke his leg.
He
Not
was hit
yet.
by a
Not
car.
yet. Not yet.
Oh my
I've
God.
been in mourning for the wrong reason.
Yeah. Okay, now we're back. Are we good now?
Are
Did
we
we get
good?
off our chest, our chesticles? Okay, we're good.
Sure.
So, okay, so we did Viennese, we did Taylor, and what other
Where
celebrity?
are
Oh, you
we?
want to talk about Sharon Osbourne?
Well, I wanted to talk about P. Diddy Daddy Diddler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's
so
go there.
Sharon's
Let's go
out.
there.
Oh my God, let's
Sharon
totally
has
talk about that.
been out since, well,
Oh, no, no.
Oh, wait. Wait, that's a whole nother topic.
Okay, never mind.
So strike that.
What?
You're going to edit
Hold
that.
on.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
getting
Because,
beat.
because
Hold
that's
on.
towards the end. I want.
it's like
I'm not even saying
anarchy.
anything.
It's like
That is
anarchy.
getting beeped.
Let me have you focus on something.
That is getting beeped. That is getting beeped.
Focus. Look at shiny. Shiny look. Shiny look.
OMG.
Shiny look. So you I know. Towards the end, I want you
Okay.
because I want to
This is
give
the
you.
end.
I want to. I want to give
ending
you.
this.
I want to give you my personal response, like afterthoughts with Jerry Springer.
Oh, which I have been watching
That's
lately.
okay.
Reruns
Angelo,
and Ricky
focus,
Lake.
focus.
What did you put in that drink?
You know.
Alkaline water for those
and
people.
That, and that.
Oh, my goodness. So good.
So we're talking about
Did this happen in
Pete.
December?
Oh Jesus Christ!
I feel like we're.
No. Are we talking about?
we're talking about P Diddy Diddle.
Yes. And did he do it? Yes, he did.
Diddler.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So
because
I'm gonna say that I've worked in the business a long time, and I've never heard stirrings of P Diddy diddling anybody.
Not once.
Not once.
Not once.
No. Now,
now,
did
hold
I
on.
hear about the others?
I was just going to ask, how many did you hear about the others?
So who were
can we name the others, by the
Will
way?
Smith.
You've heard Will Smith.
Oh,
Smith.
absolutely. I
Wait,
heard.
wait.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Will Smith?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, are you just on this planet for brand new? He's been P diddly
Yes.
diddling before diddling was diddling.
Well, they're covers for each other.
Yeah. Something
Oh,
like
that
that.
I didn't know.
Oh,
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Is
Oh,
this correct?
Will
Is this accurate?
I've heard rumors of Will being in the community for years.
What?
Yeah, and that Jada was also in the community,
Yep.
and hopefully I'm presenting that properly. So, you know.
I've heard more about her than I have about him, though.
oh, interesting.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
they pay. The same thing with John Travolta.
I was just going to ask John Travolta's
wait,
next one.
wait
Yeah.
a minute.
I think
Hi,
Travolta's upset that he
really?
didn't get diddled by P Diddy in the diddle room. Okay, but yeah.
John Travolta?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about Cuba?
Goody.
That
Yeah.
was a
Junior?
surprise.
Yes.
So I've
Like
actually.
he.
Huh?
What?
That's shocking because I've actually hung out with Papua.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cuba?
Did you
Yeah.
get a hand on the thigh?
No, it was just a general. We
'Cause
were at
that
a
was
we
on
were
a
at
boat
a
and-
we were at a
yeah.
party, and we were in the VIP area, and he was there, and we had a conversation, and never did I pick up that he was getting diddled by P. Diddy.
Well, because the most
Diddler.
recent story about Cuba Gooding
Fitting.
is that he was on a yacht with P. Diddy, and there was some famous rapper on that yacht.
It was somebody who
and-
was producing for, I think.
Yeah, and
P. Diddy.
Cuba, and this is recent. This is
Oh,
the
Yeah.
last
wow.
couple years. He was really up in.
But wait, didn't
His
Cuba get in
personal-
trouble for like physical assault of a woman?
In Vegas.
Yeah,
or something?
yeah.
Was that really a woman?
Ooh, I don't know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That is a
Fact
good
check
here
question.
first.
Fact checker.
Fact
We need a fact
checker.
checker. Oh, fact check. See, we had the
Right,
fact
left.
check. We asked for the fact check. What does it say? You got to read into the mic.
June
Into
of
the mic. Into the
2000
mic.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Into the
You
mic.
read, Darnie.
Into the
You
mic.
read. Darnella, read.
Got it. In
She
June
can't see.
2023, Gooding settled a sexual assault lawsuit with a woman
Ah.
who allegedly he raped her in a
Aye.
New York City hotel a decade ago.
In the butt?
Oh, rape.
I mean, it
Oh.
doesn't say so
Wait,
in
is
the
it a
butt.
woman, or
It
is
says
a tranny?
all it says woman. According to court records, the actor had insisted through lawyers that his encounter with the woman was consensual after the two met at a nearby restaurant.
Oh, interesting.
I thought
There you
something
go.
happened in Vegas where he was getting very handsy with a woman, and she.
That was OJ.
God
he's
bless
dead
OJ.
now.
God bless OJ. God
Oh yeah,
bless
he
OJ.
just died. Yeah,
just
the
died.
juice.
He did, he
is-
did.
Yeah, the juice
He's
is
no longer loose.
The juice
Yeah.
is dry.
Not a tear shed. Not a tear
There's
shed.
no more
No,
juice.
no, no.
Juice is
Not-
The
not-
juice is no longer loose. The loose.
Unfortunately, not a tear shed.
Yeah.
The juice. And our final topic of like celebrity drama, Angelo, would you like to announce
Oh yeah. The talk. The talk.
what happened to it?
I saw recently it was canceled after
Yes.
15 seasons.
Hold on.
It was
15
canceled.
seasons.
For
Are
Danny.
we clapping?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
we're
Well,
clapping.
wait.
Yes.
So,
Daniel.
hold on. Let me pull my hair back.
Yes.
So I'm a mixture of emotions
Yes.
because here's the interesting part. While I had some great times there, I also had some horrible times,
Yes.
right? And even up until the end, I had some horrible times. With that being said, you know, the number one person who made my life a living hell, unfortunately, she's dead now. So there's not much,
God bless.
there's no, you know, reconciliation
right,
there.
Yeah.
You know, and we're going to talk more about this later because there's a. I just want to like. I want to go
Yeah.
too deep.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly touch on it. There was a part of me that was like, right,
Yes.
right. There was a part of me.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
Face.
lie. If I
We
were to
are
sit
on
here,
TV.
if I were to
Come
sit
on.
here and be like, oh my God, we're so blessed and so lucky, that's a lot. Like there was a part of me that was like, right. But what people don't know, and when we do our pay-per-view, I will divulge everything.
Pay-per-view.
So I just dropped a few little seeds there because
Yes.
I'll be able to talk about everything once it's in pay-per-view because the show will be defunct and over and there'll be no more NDAs.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Understood.
So
You
so
answered.
CBS's policy is
Yeah.
you can talk about anybody that doesn't work there anymore. So where we are right now, technically, I could tell all of my stories,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna wait. I don't want to take away from their grieving process. It's the nature of the business.
Yeah.
Yes.
It ebbs and flows. Listen, I worked on Ellen, I worked on Tyra, I worked on all these different TV shows that came and they went,
Yes.
whether for a positive reason or whether it was for a negative reason. What I can say is I think the biggest mistake that the talk ever made, besides letting me go, was,
Like I threw that in
was
there.
letting Sharon go. I think that was the nail in the coffin because somebody up above felt that Mrs. O being removed from the show was going to take it into a new direction and bring a new audience, a new demographic, and better ratings. And that was actually not the truth.
Yeah.
Once Mrs. O was removed from
Right.
there,
Yes.
that was it. That was the ending of the show. And the fact that it's lasted this long after letting her go is even more surprising. So I think that they did a really good job saving the leaky pirate ship. But at the end of the day, it's still a business. You still have to perform.
always
You
a
still need to make
business.
money. And it just,
Always a corporation.
it wasn't
Yep.
performing the way that it should have been. Could it have performed? I think so, absolutely. I just don't think that CBS was, you know, of course, this is my own opinion. I don't think CBS was willing to invest that kind of money into
Good host.
something that was
Wasn't there like 20 million of them at the end? Like, I mean, there was like
18.5, but yeah.
So
I
are
was
you
like-
surprised that it's over? I mean, that it's
So
done?
here's the interesting part. I kind of am surprised that it
Yeah.
got canceled because I was always told that there was a certain number in terms of viewership, which is the people that watch each day, that it had to stay within, and the fact that it went below that is to me is shocking.
Wow.
Because that's pretty low.
What's the number? Can you say?
I don't want to. I don't know. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? Like
That's
I don't
okay.
want to like divulge certain. Maybe after
Got it.
the show is off the
No
air,
worries.
then I'll divulge statistics.
So who was the last man standing? Cheryl Underwood?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she
Okay.
wasn't
And
really
she
even the
came
last
in-
man because she
came
wasn't
in
on the first
season
season.
two. Yeah, she wasn't
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
And as for staff members, I think there's probably like 3 or 4, maybe more, that I interacted with that are still original. Maybe I think. Hold on.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you think the dynamics changed when they brought in male hosts?
I think they wanted to change the dynamic. I think in
Male
this,
hosts?
I think
Yeah.
in this day and age, I think that with those people, they wanted to be inclusive, and I think that
Right.
they did. Just as Price is Right included men, right? Price is Right began to include
I haven't
men.
watched The Price is Right in a
A
long
few,
time.
yeah, all of us.
Oh, you're
So-
talking about the
host.
CBS is taking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
here's
Yeah.
the reality. CBS is one of those networks where people who watch CBS turn it on in the morning and they never turn it off. They
Oh.
also, research has shown that they
Geriatric
are
channel?
sort of ish. They
Yeah.
also the average household income is
retired,
like
they're
20,000,
retired, they're retired.
and they live
Got
in
it.
double wides. So, yeah, you might have to omit some of that. 'Cause that's information that I'm privy to and
OMG.
based on research. So you may have to get rid of that just,
gonna leave it
just until after
Oh, God.
December.
I don't want to get rid of it. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go on.
So there's other statistical facts that I was privy to that you were like, what? Yeah. So the fact that it lasted this long, I'm actually really surprised. I really am surprised.
And you were on it for how many years? 8?
8.5, almost
8.5,
9
okay.
years.
All
Yeah.
right. So 6 years, essentially 5.5.
How many
After
of
you
them were
left.
good? That that you're like, these were my favorite.
Everything up until the last 2 years.
Wow.
Everything up until the last year. The last 2 years were probably the worst times in my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah. And, listen, David has talked about it, and we'll talk
Yeah.
more about it also, too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
So going back to how I felt, so was there a little bit of elation? Like, yeah, fuck them, right? But on the other end of that scope,
Them.
there's also people that I really like there that, you don't want them to lose their jobs. I don't want people to lose their jobs. I
Yeah.
really don't. Like, that's not who I
Absolutely.
am
Right.
personally. Like, if you didn't do anything to me, you should know. You shouldn't lose your job, but that is the nature of television.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing is
It
ever
is.
solid. It is the worst career to ever go into. Absolutely, because there's no stability in it.
And it's changing so much.
It's always
I know
changing.
people in the industry, and good luck getting a job right now.
Well, also too, I mean, I think
It's
daytime talk
tough
is kind of on the way
times.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Wendy
Yep.
Williams, God bless her.
God
But
bless
she's
her.
gone.
Jeez.
And then Drew Barrymore, that's a whole. I mean, have
like
you
Drew
ever watched Drew Barrymore?
No.
She's really, it's interesting. I feel like she's always on mushrooms.
Oh.
Yeah,
might be.
It's not a
Microdosing,
negative thing,
yeah.
but she's always like, oh. Like, I don't know if you saw the interview with Oprah.
Yeah.
Like, she was this close to Oprah.
Was she
And I
really?
think at one point she was playing with her hair.
Oh,
like,
God, really?
like you don't touch God. I'm just saying.
You just touched Darnella.
You touch,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, because it's Darnella.
Oprah might be in the Diddy files. She's always rubbing shoulders with Weinstein
Yes.
and Diddy. Oh yeah.
But that was the
Well,
people were.
Jennifer. I mean, the list goes
Yeah.
on. Who didn't party with Diddy?
Well,
Me.
I don't think. I don't
Danny's
think
just
that-
mad he never got an invite.
Dead old like Diddy.
I don't think Jennifer Lopez was a part of those parties. I think she's attended parties, but I don't think she was a part of those parties.
Well, she.
Well, let
no,
me. Oh, sorry.
No. Just real quickly,
But, I
from
mean-
Yeah.
my understanding is that there was a shooting at a club that she
Yes,
was at,
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
and that kind of ended their
Yeah.
situation.
That was like 20,
So
25 years ago.
What I
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
can tell you is I have hung out with Benny Medina. So
Yes.
people who don't know who Benny
Yeah.
Medina is, Benny Medina was the reason why the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is even on. It was his story.
Oh.
And he became the manager for Tyra, J-Lo, I think P. Diddy at somebody, Mariah, like all these. And
Mariah too? Are you
Oh
sure?
yeah, oh yeah.
Wasn't he married to somebody?
No, he's gay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, he's gay.
Oh.
He's I don't know if he was out about it, but he was definitely gay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he was great to me. My interaction with Benny was one day he said something to me and I was like, I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he was
You
like,
didn't recognize him?
no,
Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
you know me. I'm not trying to be like flippant about it and like rude and mean, but it was one of those things where, like I was busy doing my job, and this person comes up to
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, and if you don't introduce yourself to me, then I think I have a right to be like, I'm sorry, who are you?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
there's just a respect. Hi, I'm so and so.
Yes.
You should never assume that everybody knows who you are
Yeah.
when you walk
Yeah.
into the
It's
room.
true.
Hillary
It's
Clinton.
true.
And the
it's
reason
true.
why I say this because, and of course, more story. The only person that I've ever met who holds strong and true to that is Tom Cruise. So when Tom Cruise was on Ellen, he literally walks into a room. Hi, how are you? I'm Tom. Hi, I'm Tom. He hits every single person. And when the stage manager came to him, he's like, no problem. What do you want me to do? This is your show. You tell me where to go.
Really?
Oh my God, he was so nice. And I know he's gotten flack over the years for being, also gay and like,
Wait, what?
Scientology. Oh yeah. He's also
Darnella,
gotten
where have you been?
I
Yeah.
apparently have
on a rock. Oh, that's Hawaii. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so there's rumors. Listen,
That
there
it
are
is?
always
It may
rumors
be or-
until you
or
actually
is?
have like factual in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But remember too, they have so many millions. They just pay somebody off to.
Lots of
I've been a
NDAs,
part,
lots of
NDAs, and I've been a part where I've known that it's a scandal that's been cooked up by the PR.
That's what I think.
Starting fires elsewhere to take away from this fire
Wow.
is very well known in television.
Yes.
And I have a good story, but I can't tell it right now. I can't tell.
Oh,
not until,
what?
not until I can't tell it
Oh
yet.
my
Well,
God.
thank
I have
you
a
for
good-
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a juicy
So
one.
Tom
It's
Cruise
Mrs.
not
Osborne.
Tom Cruise not having a relationship with his daughter is to distract from his being gay.
Is oh my
that
God!
it?
I just
Because Surrey's about
Wait,
to turn 18. And
She's
Still alive?
estranged.
Oh my God, Surrey?
stop
Yeah.
that. Stop that right now. Is she
still
still
alive?
Okay, first of all,
Surrey
where in the
Cruise.
Scientology has she been?
Oh my
She's
God!
not.
She's not in Scientology.
Okay, well, clearly she is, because have they been hiding her?
Katie Holmes.
Yeah. Has
Who is that?
protected
Oh,
her.
yeah, Katie Holmes.
Hello.
I forgot. Angelo knows, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yes,
Well,
Katie.
she's made us. I mean, Surrey's turning 18
I did not know
and
that.
living in Manhattan, and she's totally estranged from Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
But
But I'm
yet-
sure he pays.
But yet,
I'm sure he's, yeah, he's got to be paying. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I need more ice. Yeah, you gave me a healthy, Mr. Bartender.
Oh God, yeah.
Watch what happens. Literally, watch what happens.
I know. And thank you for being so kind and generous to our pop-in guest bartender.
Oh, you
Birthday
you
boy.
told me ahead of time. You're like, I got this
yeah.
hot ass guy coming. I'm like, okay.
He hasn't come yet.
What am I? Who am I to
We're
judge?
still waiting.
I don't
God.
judge. I do. But okay, so listen. So we droned on forever and ever, and the sun is changing. So we need to change our position.
Yes.
So we're gonna put a continuation for this episode. We're gonna be in different positions, but not in different clothes. And I don't know if Angelo's coming back because we kind of like Eric. So I'm just kidding.
Eric, you can step in.
A new and improved Mr. Hollywood is coming on.
And he comes up with a built-in fact checker. He was like, I mean,
I'll pay you later, Eric.
meanwhile, Angelo on the abacus over there is all
Abacus. Big abacus.
the mimeograph. He's like, I'm gonna find that page.
The sun
Morse
dial.
code.
Oh my God, is that a mimeograph? Oh my God.
Well, we learned a lot today. We learned
Yeah, we
that
did.
Cousin Louis threw himself in front of a car.
Oh goodness.
We now know Danny knows how to suck from a bottle. Darnella, you have an Android.
I do have an Android.
Just no
Yes,
space on
I
that.
do.
He's a
It's fine.
fantastic fact checker.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
thank you.
Yes, Eric.
And so, with all of that being said, we want to say thank you so much for watching Do It Like Danny. We're going to see you next week.